There we go. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to class today. We're going to be working with twists a little bit. And we're starting seated. If you want, really, it is just to kind of change things up a little bit. If you want, go ahead and just sit on a block, but only if your knees um, tolerate that. If they don't, and you can sit up on one block or up on two blocks. I have my block, I keep moving up at the second level and do that only if you feel secure with it that way. But you can always stack the blocks up just to change it up because so often we sit cross legged and why is that not? Uh-oh. Hang on, I'm getting the signal. Yeah, Betty, I'm betting the batteries died because I had it on. Hang on, we're like, "Meh." I did hit record. Hello, everybody. All right. So anyway, sit in a way that that's so weird. Um, Sit in a way that makes you feel comfortable. But if you can, maybe you sit this way. I love this pose actually because it's a variation of Thunderbolt or Hero pose, and it's really nice for the quads and the knees and the ankles to move them in a different direction, particularly the ankles. So, with that, sit well, draw the shoulders back, start to find your breath, and maybe close your eyes and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just starting to find your center using your breath, quieting the mind, feeling the chest rise and the tailbone drop down, feeling the expanse of your ribs. Good. Couple more breaths here as we settle in. Good. And then let the eyes open. Take the arms up and out. Exhale to your heart. Good. Open those arms up. Palms stay facing forward. Squeeze the back body. Bring the back in, interlace, and press them out. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Take the arms up. Again, separating those hands if that hurts at all. Separate the hands and bring it back to your heart. Good. Release. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale, release to your heart. I almost forgot what I was doing. Open it up, big, 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 wide. Good. Take it back together. Interlace, press it out. Goodness gracious. And up. See, this is really good for the brain. And exhale to your heart. Let's see if we can do that a few more times. We'll get it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart. Good. Open and press out. Bring it back in. Interlace and squeeze it out. Take those arms up. Release the hands and then exhale to your heart. Good. One more time. Take it up. Exhale to your heart. Stretch out that chest and bring it back together. Interlace and press it out. Take the arms up. Separate those hands and exhale to your heart. Good. Shake that out, everybody. And give those wrists a nice little circle. Shake out the fingers, all that good stuff. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms face forward, cactus arms, and just an easy twist to one side. Now, what I really would like for you to do is press the elbows away from each other. So, not as much twist of the spine, but both elbows move and breathe. Take it back together, go the other way. Start in your twist and then notice maybe the elbows can move away from each other even more. And center, bring the arms together, hands, elbows, and open up wide. Good. Squeeze it in and open. Squeeze, open. Last one. Squeeze, open. This time I want you to take those arms together. Good. And then raise the elbows any amount that you can and try to keep the elbows touching. Breathe, release, press the hands down. The palms stay together. So working with the wrists a little bit. Good. Interlace those hands. Try to pull the fingers apart. And shake that out. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, one hand down. Watch if you're on a block or couple blocks. Stretch that other side. Really get some nice movement there. Deep breath. Notice if your chest is rounding forward. Just try to keep the side body in one nice long line. And take the arms up, squeeze, exhale, other side. Soften the shoulder, that hand on the floor, soften that same side shoulder. And press it up. Take those hands together, release them down to your heart, and shake them out. Okay, so whether you're on a block or not, take one leg out and then straighten that leg. So if you're not on a block, if you're just seated, you're just taking one leg out. Your other leg can be in Janu or it can just be on the floor. Okay, so it would be similar to what we're doing. If you are sitting on a block, take your other block and put it underneath your knee or your thigh so that you don't hyperextend that knee. Flex your foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen through the chest, everybody. Try not to round. Keep the head moving back in space, the front of the chest moving forward. Nice little stretch here. Big deep breath. Keep lengthening through your spine. And then optional, if it is I don't think I said which foot. So whichever leg is straight, take the opposite hand, either across the foot or the shin or the knee, depending on where you are, and come into a baby twist here. Just a little bit of one. You don't have to come in really deeply here. And release and come on up. Good. Let's switch sides. Again, if you're okay on your block, straightening out the other leg, put a block underneath the knee so that we keep that knee nice and safe. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. And again, just checking it out on this side. Just a nice, easy warm up. Lengthening through the spine. It's almost like a lot of times when we go into a forward fold, it's almost like a cat pose, right? Our belly's kind of sinking in, our back is a little rounded. Maybe think more of a kind of a cow pose or a lengthening of the low back and the spine. Soften the shoulders. Just explore here. Usually one side a little tighter than the other. And then optionally take that opposite side hand and reach across to either for your foot, your ankle, your shin, wherever it feels comfortable. Deep breath in and out. Good. Release. Come on up. Well done. Bring that other leg back. If you're in your block, on your block, if you are not, don't worry about it. All we're going to do is give a little stretch to the quads. So if you're sitting more regularly, just take the hands behind you And lean back a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious. And feel those front legs um, stretching out. It's almost like if you are on a block, it's like your kid lift your hips off that block, but don't actually lift them off, but just stretch out those legs. And release. All right, good job, everybody. Let's take that block out. Release that pose completely. Say thank you to your ankles for allowing that for that length of time. Good. Legs nice and straight, flex, Dandasana pose, quadriceps, thigh muscles really engaged here. And take the arms up and breathe. Try to keep some activity to those legs. Take the arms out. Listen up. Turn the palms forward, lift the chest. Good. All you're going to do to start is just take one hand and tap your opposite elbow and open. Good. And then just reach across and open. One more, both sides. So this is a baby twist. If you think about it, it's really tiny. Good. One more, both sides. And open. Keep the legs active and open. Hold here. Lift the chest. Now, if you want a little bit more, when you bring that arm across, you're going to look, the arm's going to extend out a little bit more, bigger twist. And open. Good. Look across and open. And look across. Feel this weight. Feel the body work. And cross. First open and then cross. Last one. Open and cross and open. Take those arms up. Exhale all the way down. Whew, good. Shake that out. Shake out those legs, everybody. Maybe lean back on both hands, take the feet wide, and just a little windshield wiper. Let's soften up those hips. And release, and let's come right to table pose. You'll need your blocks eventually toward the front of your mat. I'm going to put a blanket underneath my knees to be sweet to them. So just have your blocks nearby and come to table pose. Couple little cats and cows here, warming up the spine. Big deep breath. Good. And then come right to a neutral spine. Take the right hand closer toward the center of your mat. Take the left arm up. So again, here is another twist. If you don't want to go as deep, I would keep the arm lower, more horizontal to the shoulder. Feel this just beautiful stretch. And then as if you were going to do eye of the needle, but don't land, slide the arm under, look that way, and take it back up. Just three of these big stretches. Curl it under and lift up. Last one, curl under and lift up. Hold here or take that top hand and just place it on your sacrum. Yep. Opening up that shoulder. Release that hand down. Nice and easy to start, right? Back at balancing or back at table. Walk the left hand in, maybe a hand print. Take that right arm up. Exhale, swing it through and bring it back up. Good, swing through and up. Last one. And breathe. And then hold here or just take that hand to sacrum and breathe. And release, come on down. Press the right leg back, tone in through the belly, lift that knee, and take the left arm out. Always mindful here, right? Keeping the hand down if that makes better sense for you. Some core engagement here. Big deep breath. And exhale, release. Same thing, other side. Take that left leg out. Lift the leg. Reach out with the right arm. Or keep that hand down. Good. Breathe. and release. Press the right leg out, toes are on the floor. Press the left leg out. Let's find a plank. Full body warm up this morning. Press away from the floor. Fire up your legs. Remember, the knees can be down. Breathe. Notice. Lower your right knee. Kickstand the right knee out. Turn the left foot to the side. And then take the left arm up and breathe. Release that hand down. Take everything back to center. Find plank. Breathe. Fired up legs. Lower the right knee. Make sure it's under your hip. Sorry, left knee. Kickstand that out. Turn your back foot to the side position and take the arm up. Breathe. Watch the chin. Don't lift the chin, everyone. Release. Take that down. Plank again. We got one more, both sides. Hold. Lower the right knee. Kickstand it out. Turn the side foot. Open up the chest. Take the arm up. Optional, lift the leg. Big fired up leg. Use the glutes. Use the hips. Release. Take it down. Find your plank. Last one. Lower your left knee. Kickstand it out. Start here. See how that feels. Lift the leg if you'd like. And lower, everybody. Ooh. And then either child's pose or puppy stretch. Getting everything stretched out. Good. All right, come on up. Let's step forward with the right leg. Grab your blocks. Go ahead and take your hands on your blocks. I would do either high or medium, whatever feels really good this morning. Your front knee to front ankle, nice and bent, lined up. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze through the back leg and glute. Let's get a nice stretch here. And then walk your left hand block forward, just like one half of a block print or one block print. And take the right arm up. So a little bit different variation than we normally do. Exhale, bring both hands down to your blocks. Walk your block back. Lift your back knee. Hold here. Walk your left hand block, half a block or full block forward. Take the right arm up. Release that down. Walk that block back. Lower your knee. Oh, and switch sides. I feel like a train. I'm like, I know right where I'm going. So I'm like, let's go. Keep going. Keep moving. All right. So here we are. Let's take the right hand block forward. Take the left arm up. And breathe. Lower that arm down. Bring the block back. Lift your right knee. Come into high lunge. Walk the right block forward. Lengthen and lift that left arm. Good. Nice, easy twist without overdoing it, keeping the shoulder in line with the hand. Exhale, lower down. Bring that block back, lower the knee. Release, switch sides. I know. Big deep breath, nice long lunge here, stretching the front quadricep, getting a good stretch through here. When you're ready, left arm forward. Take the right arm up. Whew. Breathe. Lower that down. Stay right where you are with both blocks. Lift the knee. Hold. Press into that left hand block. Lift the right arm. Notice your breath. Lower that down. Bring the block back, but stay where you are, straighten the front leg. Ooh, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Tone in through the lower belly. Deep breath. Bend the front knee, lower that knee. Last one, take it back. Switch sides. All right, so we're in a lunge. Right block goes forward. Take the left arm up. All these little twists here, everybody. Lower that hand down. Keep the blocks where they are. Lift the knee. Take the left arm up again. Whew, stretch it out. Power through the back leg. Good, there you go. Lower that arm down. Take the block back, but straighten the front leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Broaden through the shoulders and the upper back. Bend the front knee. Push off and step forward. Whew. Everybody breathe. Nice little forward fold here. Can soften the elbows if you can go deeper. Bend both of your knees. Take your hands to your knees. Come halfway up. And scrunch those shoulders up toward the ears. It might even feel good. And then press all the way up. Whew, good. Shake that all out. If you have something on your mat, go ahead and take it off. We won't need that for a while. Your blocks should be near the front of your mat, but we're not going to use them just yet. Good. Let's go wide on the mat. Turn the toes out slightly and just bend the knees and take a look at your wide-legged squat, right? Where the knees are, where the feet are. Does it feel good and aligned for you? The tailbone is heavy as you come in a little deeper. Spread up and through the toes and then lower those toes down. Good. The hands, as you inhale, take the arms up. I want you to crisscross the arms and down. Inhale up. Exhale. Upper body stays tall, Betty. Yep. And breathe. It'll dip some, but we're not going to go forward like we're not taking the chest down. And squeeze. Good. One more. Hold the arms up. Hold the legs straight. Switch directions with the arms. And up. Good. And 2. 3. Good. 4. Watch the knees. Make sure they're not rolling in. Last one. Lift and hold and release. Whew, shake that out. Good. If your legs are okay, come on back down into a squat. Notice, right? Good length through that tailbone. Make sure we're not overarching the lower back. Take the arms out, T position, palms are face forward. Breathe. Same thing we did on the floor first. I'll mirror here. Take your left hand to your right elbow and open. Take your right hand to your left elbow. Good. One more both ways. And other way. Good. This time, if you want a little twist, be mindful and open. Twist and look. Open. One more both sides. And twist. Hold it open, everybody. Take your right elbow to your right thigh. Stretch it out. And breathe. Some of you can sink in a little more. Take both arms up. Go to the other side. Breathe. Take both arms up. Stand all the way up. Exhale. Let it go. Heel toe in, everyone. Ooh, shake that out. Come on up to the front of your mat and have your blocks up a little bit higher or up to the highest level. and simply find mountain pose. Right. So, this interesting thing to me about twisting, and we're always mindful of it. And if we have certain back conditions, we have to be mindful about it. But we need to be able to twist. It's just a function of life to be able to look behind you or to move the spine in that direction. It is designed to do so. So, take the shoulders up to your ears, whew, and down. Good. I want you to inhale the arms up. The left hand, just take it behind you and look, and let the hand just drop right behind you. And then keep twisting just a little bit, but it's a big stretch. And then take everything center and lift up. Same thing, other side. Start to bring the hand down. Start to look behind you. The other arm reaches. And come on up. Exhale, hands to heart. Come into squat. And breathe. Now, when you're here, especially for my lovely Leanna out there, maybe stay here. Everybody else, right elbow to left knee. The legs are active. Imagine pressing the feet away from each other. Again, a twist. Come to center. Go the other way. Come to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart. All right, release. Are we ready? Okay, take it up. Exhale, hands to your blocks, everybody. Soften the knees, step back with your right leg. Maybe you lower your blocks, maybe you keep them up high. Excuse me, we're in this nice high lunge. Walk your right block forward. We've already been here. Take the left arm up, give me a good twist. Press through the back leg, the back heel. Exhale, release. Walk your block back straight in your front leg. Find your breath. Bend your front knee, nice lunge. Take your hands to your knee, lift up, take the arms up. Make sure your pose is wide enough. Either hand, right hand to left knee and sacrum, or hands to heart, elbow to knee. Press through the back leg, everybody. Good stability. Breathe. Release the twist. Hands come to your blocks. Lower your blocks to the lowest level and then downward facing dog. If the blocks are messing you up or they feel like they might slip, take them out. Plank pose. Breathe. Right knee lowers. Kickstand it out. Walk your right hand block forward and take leg and arm up. I know. Breathe. Lower. Lower the knee. Downward facing dog. Plank pose. Left knee lowers. Kickstand that baby out. Whoops. Walk your left hand block forward a little bit. Take leg and arm up. Hang in there, especially for my lovelies with the knee issues. Good. Lower it all down, everybody. Whew. Downward facing dog. Goodness gracious. Step forward, right leg. Breathe. Walk the left hand block forward. Take the right arm up. Big deep breath. Lower that right hand. Bring the block back. Straighten the front leg. See, this is kind of like hand-eye coordination, right? Your brain's going left, right, left, right. Breathe, everybody. Bend your front knee. Make sure your stance is wide enough. Take your hands to your knee. Open up your shoulders. Take the arms up. Find your breath. And then remember, it's either a hand to the knee or hands to heart and elbow to knee. Press through the back leg. Release the twist. Hands down to your blocks. Listen up. Step back. Lower the knees. Maybe take the knees wide and puppy stretch or child's pose. Find your breath, everyone. All right. At least we have a very long Shavasana. Come on up, everyone. Hands can come to your blocks. We're just coming to standing, so do it in your most beautiful way. Maybe through forward fold. Grab one block on the way up and come on up. Take the block between the legs. It got so dark right here. It's so weird. And give it a good squeeze. Whew. Nice big squeeze. Shake everything else out. Good. Be jelly. Oh, and release that block. Well done, everybody. Nice little hard flow there, or not hard, but active flow. So I'm proud. I'm proud. Good. Shake all that out. Come back to the front of your mat. Maybe have those blocks there in case we want them. Stand in mountain pose. Feet a little closer together than your normal. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair pose. And breathe. Now, one, you're here. Two, you're going to walk the feet and or knees together, whichever. For some people, both touch. For some people, just one of those two touches. Find your breath. Good. Mindful here. Good core engagement. Just twist to one side. I say mindful because when the feet are closer together, the balance gets a little more challenged. Breathe. Come back to center. Twist to the other side. Come back to center. Lean forward, lift one foot. Release. Squeeze the knees in particular, lift the other foot. Whoop. Breathe. Release. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart. Pause here, just shake it out. Always get that equilibrium back, especially when our heads are down a bit. We're going to do that again. We're going to add one thing onto that. I feel like this class is zooming. I think it's me. All right, mountain pose, everybody. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, little squat. Try not to round the upper back. If there's anything you could do here in this chair pose, it's not to round, but to stay lifted, even if you stay tall. Good. Breathe. Walk the feet and or knees together. Nice tone through the belly. Good. Elbow to opposite knee. Come to center. Elbow to other knee. Center. Squeeze the knees, lean forward, lift one leg, hold on. Good. One, you're here. Two, extend arms and legs back. Bring the knees back together. Whew. Release. Stand all the way up. Whew. Come on down. Last one, last side. Elbow to knee. Center. Opposite side. Center. Hopefully you remember which leg you lifted last time. Lift the other. One, you're here. Challenging balance pose. Two, airplane pose. Squeeze it out. Bring the knee back together, knee and hands back together. Really stand it all up. Exhale. Good job, everybody. Shake, shake, shake. Go back to wide on your mat. Have your blocks. Go wide. Toes point more forward this time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. And place those hands on your blocks. A lot of you aren't going to need the blocks, so you could release them if you want and just take hands down. Big deep breath. Maybe let the head shake out a little. Remember that lengthening of the spine so that the upper back isn't rounding. Good. Come halfway up. Right hand center or on your block. For this one, I do kind of like the block because it gives us a little bit more neutral spine, right? More hip to shoulder. And then take the left arm up. Do not overreach this one. It's pretty common. Let the chest lead the way. You're going to take that same hand, bring it down and across. Reach for your opposite side shin and take that other arm up. You can grab the big toe as well, wherever it feels good. And release both sides. Big deep breath. Good. Switch sides. I don't think I mirrored on that one, so left hand on the block. Right arm reaches up. Find your breath. As you exhale, goes all the way across, reaches for the opposite shin, and then take the left arm up. Breathe. Release both sides. Pause here. Should feel good. Walk both hands forward, wide leg downward facing dog. The heels stay on the floor. Good. Release, heel toe in. Bend the knees. You're going to need your blocks at the front of your mat. So if you want, just pick them up as you come up. All right. So bring the blocks back to the front of your mat, everybody. Maybe up high. I'm not sure if they need to be high or medium. So kind of what we played with in the beginning with the blocks moving a step forward is going to help us here for reverse triangle, which is a twist. It's a forward fold. It's a twist. It's all kinds of weird things. And so we want to just pay attention to where the spine is in the pose. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, take it down. Now we're going to step back. Let's step back right foot, but it's not a huge step back. And just start with the front knee bent, just for now. So normally with a reverse triangle, the first thing we're going to do is straighten the front leg. And normally it's taught with a block to the outside of the foot. It's a big old twist. I'm not a huge fan, I got to say. So do that if you know it and want to do that and you like it that way. But otherwise, what I really want you to do is take the right hand block and move it forward of your front foot. Your arm shouldn't be overreaching, but it's going to be lengthening out. And then draw the left hip back as you turn the chest toward the left. Your sacrum is pretty even. The other challenge here is not to overreach, okay? So as I open up the shoulder, as I open up the chest, I'm just going to think about it. Maybe take the left hand to my shoulder and then just extend it up from there. Press through both legs. Front leg is relatively straight. Both legs are active. Reverse triangle. Fully release. Come back to center. Bend your front knee. Just pause in a lunge with a straight spine. If you're comfortable, you're just switching legs. So if your hands are on your blocks, make sure they're sturdy and just switch sides. Start in a lunge, little shorter stance and a straight front leg. Pause here. The right hip rolls back, the left hip rolls forward. The left hand block is just going to move forward of your big toe and toward the big toe. So it's pretty close to that foot. Again, maybe you twist to the right, figure out the legs, see how you feel. Maybe the hand comes to shoulder, maybe it extends up. Breathe, release. Whew. Come back to a nice solid lunge. Squeeze an imaginary block between the legs. Lower your back knee, everybody. Bring the other knee back. Release your blocks. And puppy stretch, child's pose, anything that feels good. Good. And then come on back up, but this time just have a seat. Whew. Feel free to sit on a blanket if you'd like. Straighten the legs, give them a good shake. Have your blocks just nearby. I'll mirror here, bring the left leg in to Janu Sirsasana. You always know, right? We know block under knee if that makes sense, or the foot is out if the compression on the knee is too much. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Pull the shoulders back. Keep it nice and wide. Find your breath. Notice your pose, everybody. Don't overdo, just explore. Find your breath. Plant the hands, lift the chest, come on up, roll the shoulders, listen up. You're going to take that same straight leg and bring it out to the side. You're going to grab one of your blocks and place it on the inside of your leg. It can be low, medium, high, it can be none of the above. Okay, nice flexed foot. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, same side arm is going to come to that block. We're going to stretch it over and breathe. Some of you have the depth to reach for that toe. I am not one of them. So trust yourself. And take both arms up. Exhale, release. Whew. Roll those shoulders out. Take the bent knee, straighten it out. Flex both feet. Hands come in front. And again, for you, right? So I don't do deep forward folds here. It just, my body doesn't work that way. If yours does and you love it and you've been doing it your whole life, please do that, right? So I have a couple blocks in front of me and I'm just going to put my elbows on my block and check it out. If anything hurts, like my left inner knee was just talking to me, so I moved the leg in. Now it's not talking. So we always honor that process. And some of you can come a little bit lower, but you know, I always think what is the point, right? Is it important for me to go lower? Will it serve something that is beneficial as opposed to, oh, let me just see, kind of thing. So trust your bodies, everybody. And then come on up. Good. Switching sides, bring the other knee in, bring the other leg in. So we're back in Janu. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Just playing on this side. Breathe. Just notice. Good. Press up. Come on up, everybody. Take that leg out to the side. Take a block to the inside of that long leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hand down. Oh, here comes the sun. Whew. I can't see. Breathe. Big stretch on that side body. We've been working pretty hard today. Looks like it's going to be a little shorter class, I think. I hope that's all right. And both arms up. Exhale, release. Whew. Good. Take both legs out straight. Again, honor that process. Maybe your blocks are in the front. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just hands, right? But again, we think about the spine, trying to keep it lengthened more so than rounded. Breathe. Good. Take the body up, move the blocks out of the way, shimmy those legs together. Whoo, boy. Yep, give me good Dandasana. Squeeze the legs together, everybody. And breathe. If you can, slide in, open those legs. Let's release those inner legs and thighs. Give a little shake, little shake. And take the knees up. Good. We're going to come to the floor. Have your strap and your blocks where you can get to them. And then very comfortably, very easily, let's just come on down. Pause there for a second, feet on the floor. Let's let everything settle. So the challenge of both, I call them split leg poses, right? One leg forward, one leg back, and twist, is that sometimes our lower back or our hips aren't real fond of it. So we're just going to see if we can balance that out a little bit. Bring the right knee to your chest. Keep the left foot on the floor. Interlace those hands around the right knee. Push that right knee away from you. You can lift the left foot an inch or two off the floor. Feel how solid your sacrum is there. Release the left foot, bring the right knee to your chest, and then put that foot on the floor. Bring the left knee in. Interlace those fingers around the knee. Push that knee away from you. Lift the right foot an inch or so off the floor. And release both. Grab one of your blocks. You're going to take the right knee out to the side as if you were doing tree pose. Your left leg is going to straighten. So just think tree pose, but cushion the right knee so that the hips can be somewhat level. You might lay in bed like this. You might have a favorite side, your right leg or your left leg, where the knees bend. And just pause here. Just play with the hips. Just relax. Feel free to keep moving the block that's under the knee out more and more so that the knee lowers more and more. But again, no force. Your left leg is just relaxed, by the way. It's not really at attention. Maybe you pop the block out only if your knee is normally pretty, if your hip is normally pretty open. Allowing the inner thighs to stretch. And then engage the belly, lift that knee, bring it back to center. Bend your left leg. Same thing, other side. You're taking the left knee out. You're straightening the right leg. Start with a block, even if you don't feel like you need it. I mentioned, I think, last class that generally speaking, it takes about 30 seconds for the body to feel safe in a stretch. And so if we just hang out here, give it a moment, and feel free to scoot the block out a little bit. Now, again, this will be for everyone because if your hips are more oriented forward, then your knee will be higher. That's just how you're built. Maybe the block scoots out. Maybe you release the block and allow the stretch. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Engage your core, bring that knee back up. Good. Bend the other knee. One block on each side. Baddha Konasana legs. Make sure the blocks are supporting so that your legs can rest on them and not hang. Check the lower back, everybody. Make sure you lengthen the spine if your low back feels a little archy. And again, I want you to pause, breathe, feel the stretch. And again, if the legs feel heavy on the blocks, maybe you scoot them out just a little bit. Deep breath. And then very optional, take the blocks out. Using your hands, draw those legs back in. Woo-hoo. Good. Keep your feet on the floor. Grab one block. Take it at the narrowest level between your knees. And then give that block a good squeeze. Your feet are on the floor. Your back is neutral. Big deep breath. Undo the squeeze. And one more time, give it a good squeeze. Release the squeeze. Draw your knees toward your chest. Take the block to the second width. Place your feet back on the floor. Give it a good squeeze. Undo the squeeze and squeeze again. And release. One more. Bring the knees to chest. Take that block to the widest setting. Place your feet on the floor. Adjust your feet as you need to so the feet are solid. And squeeze your block. Undo the squeeze. One more time. Give it a good squeeze. And release. Knees to chest. Release that block all the way. Feet to the floor. Grab your strap. We're almost done, everybody. Strap around your right foot. Take that leg up and straighten the left leg if that makes sense for you. Bend the left knee and put the left foot on the floor. Bend the right knee and come into figure four. You can use the strap or not, or you can take it off. Stretch out that hip. We snuck in a whole bunch of squats in that class. Breathe. Release both feet to the floor. Take the strap around your left foot. Take that up. Straight to knee, the right leg, if that makes sense. Breathe in and out. Bend that right knee. Bend and open the left knee. Figure four. Draw the knees to chest if that makes sense. Good. Release, everybody. Both knees to your chest. Nice wide knee circles, and we are done. So just draw both knees out, around, and in. And then as you're ready, straightening one leg. It's early class. And straighten the other. Let's find Shavasana. Remember, you can always take those blocks underneath your knees or your thighs, especially if your low back is chatty. That'll make a huge difference. Shoulders to the floor, head neutral. We have squished our spines like a sponge and then let all that beautiful blood and oxygen back in. Soften down, everyone. Just let yourself be in this space. If you're ready, just start to wiggle your toes. Very slowly bend one knee and then the other. Draw your knees to your chest. Squeeze the knees in, allow your hips to round. Rock side to side, just stretch it out. And as you're ready, go ahead and roll to one side. And then come on up. Good. Inhale, take it up. Exhale to your heart. Bow to your own inner strength, your wisdom, your patience. Namaste, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, alrighty. We are all squeezed out.